Hey y'all, I've spent 12 days on Atlas Ocean Voyage's World Navigator. Want to know what it's like? Stay tuned for a ship tour as well as tour of the rooms. Hi, I'm Jennifer, the owner of Canopy of Stars Travel, and I'm so excited you're here today. If this is your first time here, please drop a hi in the comments so I can welcome you. And if you've been here before, well then what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when we release new information. As I said, I have been on the World Navigator for 12 days. It has been an amazing ship. We actually, for this itinerary, went all the way to Antarctica. I was able to make land, see penguins and stuff. But people have been asking, what does the ship look like? Take a look. Welcome to the 4th floor of the World Navigator. This is where almost all of the social things happen. It's our gathering spot, and I can't wait to show you. Come along. The first thing is the guest services desk. Should you lose something you need lost and found, as I have several times, this is where you go. One of the really cool things is you can also send a postcard right from here on the boat. Hey, Martine, you can send a postcard from right here on the boat. Thanks, guys. A beautiful little sitting area. And then if you come up on the other side of guest services, there is Paula's Pantry. They serve breakfast and snacks and goodies and treats throughout the day. They do close at about 7 o'clock at night. So if you want something, you'll need to come by and do that first. And you can see they've got a nice sitting area. They do have a water bottle fill station, kind of the buffet area. And believe it or not, this is the office for the expedition crew. So they're always out and about, so we can chat with them and ask questions. Super helpful. I've loved it. And back to Paula's Pantry, you can see there's all kinds of goodies. Their homemade power bars are fantastic. And yesterday I had a Rocky Road brownie, which was amazing. Like I said, they also have sandwiches, fresh pressed juice, so you will never be hungry on this ship, ever, ever. And to the left of them is the relaxing room and sauna. You can talk really quietly. There's the sauna. They also have a shower. It looks like one person's in there, so I'm not going to go in and bother them. But if you go through this door, it will lead you to the spa. And I've got to tell you, I had the very best massage of my entire life while I was in here. We were actually crossing the Drake Passage. It was incredibly, incredibly, incredibly big waves and stuff. And I'm sure it's girl math, but when I was in the spa or the massage table, I didn't notice the waves at all. So girls, you can just tell your husband you're not feeling well, and a massage will fix that. For medical reasons and legal reasons, that may or may not be true, but it was wonderful. They have 2 rooms, and you can see that they're having people have a wonderful afternoon today. They also have a gift shop. It's only open for about 4 or 5 hours a day. And you can see they've got t-shirts, coffee mugs, patches, penguins, clothes, all the things. Okay, let's go back towards Paula's Pantry. And if you walk down this hall, you can see the boat's moving still some. It's on the opposite side of the gift shop. There's a place to wash your hands before you head into Porto. There's also a girls and boys restrooms. And this is Porto. This is the dining room. There's the only dining room they have on World Navigator. And they have been putting together some amazing meals. We did a galley tour earlier today, and he talked about how they plan the meals. Fascinating. So like I said, it's all kinds of seating on both sides with the buffet in the middle, if that's the style. Usually they do breakfast and lunch as a buffet. Dinners usually sit down with a menu. And these are some people who just finished the galley tour. When you get finished with the galley tour, there are truffles and cakes and champagne. Right behind the buffet, this is the captain's table. But there are also other large tables where people can all sit together. It's been absolutely delicious. The wait staff has been incredible. They remember my drink order every time because y'all know what I'm having. Say it with me, Coke Zero. In the Porto restaurant, they actually have a live cooking station. Now nothing's up because we're between meals right now. But on this side of the table, they have a giant Parmesan wheel where they're using to make Caesar salad. This is the hot station, and they've done everything from beef skewers to naan bread, all kinds of wonderful things. And then one of our favorite places on the entire ship, this is the ice cream cooler, and it looks like maybe for dinner tonight we're going to have vanilla lemon sorbet, but they also have vanilla in cups as well as popsicles. So we'll cover that back up. This middle section is where they set out the buffet at breakfast and dinner. Being on a small ship as opposed to a large ship has been really neat. You can see this is the only buffet. They actually cook the food in batches. They know exactly what they're doing. So it doesn't feel mass-produced like some of the giant cruise lines. They also have an incredible set of wine. If you enjoy wine, you're really going to enjoy this because on an Atlas cruise, everything is included. That's right, your tips are included, your drinks are included, no need to buy a different drink package. And right outside, they rotate through with the menus so you can go in and see what you want. But in addition to eating in Porto, or you could eat at Paula's Pantry, you can also get room service. That's where you get hamburgers and french fries, and I highly recommend you do that. It was delicious. Another thing is you can have your breakfast brought to you, so you don't even have to get up and get dressed. You can take a leisurely morning, luxuriate while you're there, and have breakfast delivered to you. All right, coming back down. Now the gift shop is on the right. Paula's Pantry is on the right. And here is another lovely little place to sit where you can look out at the ocean. And right now, they are showing all the pictures from the polar plunge. We found out that about 90% of the people who were on the ship this time actually did it. They said that's really high. It's not usually that high, but in this case, it certainly was. And the cameraman did a fantastic job. Half the people look like they're standing on something underwater. And just in case you're wondering, yes, I did the polar plunge. And yes, it was very cold. So as we head towards the front of the ship, so the floor, there are crew offices to the left, and this is the Atlas Lounge. They pull out games for our sea days, so it looks like people are playing. There's also a auditorium, and right now there is a lecture going on. You can also watch it from the Atlas Lounge, because I will tell you the auditorium is dark. It doesn't have any windows, so if you're prone to motion sickness, I would really recommend that you stay in the Atlas Lounge to watch, or you can also watch on the TV in your stateroom. If there's a drink that you would enjoy, they can make it for you. The bartenders have been great. They also have wonderful hot chocolate. And this is more of the sitting area. And if you go in these doors that are right ahead, that leads into the auditorium, but like I said, they are broadcasting it out here. Again, be really careful if you're going to go in there if you're prone to motion sickness. The other thing that's been really interesting is it has been really cold in there, but they've been great. They've been passing out blankets to everybody who needs it, so grab yourself a hot coffee or a hot toddy and enjoy the lecture. So again, the fourth floor is where all the social and kind of business places are. Fifth, sixth floor are all staterooms. Fourth floor also has the medical center. Okay, we're going to go up to deck 7 because there's another social place there. And I am currently in an elevator. They do have some elevators. However, if the seas are rough, like they were for us the past couple days, the elevators are closed. So if you are someone who has mobility issues, this may or may not be the right cruise line or the right itinerary. Like I said, there's a lot that goes into it. But we're coming up on 4 o'clock, which means it's tea time. Welcome to the Dome. This is another beautifully appointed public space on Atlas's World Navigator, and it's called the Dome because there's actually a dome in the ceiling. Let me turn this around and see if you can see it. The Dome is the host for tea every day at 4 o'clock. It has the most incredible views from the front of the ship. Welcome to the Lido deck. This is midship. All of the chairs are currently up because we had a rough night. Otherwise, they'd be out and about on the deck. They've got a shower. They also are really good at providing blankets and things like that if you get cold. Steps leading up to the pool. Again, everything's closed, or the pool's closed. But on the other side, there are 2 hot tubs. Let's go take a look at those. Another thing to note if you're taking or traveling with Atlas as an expedition, when you're in Antarctic, they do not use the outdoor bars or restaurants or anything, so that's why this one is closed. Well, let's take a look at the hot tub. So there's the pool again. And it does have 2 hot tubs, which we'll be trying out a little bit later today. And from this floor, oh look, they've got an ice cream stand. Again, nothing on this deck is open because of the weather and the fact that we're in Antarctica. But if you want to get to the running track, you come up this set of stairs. And this is the running track. It takes 12 times around. 12 times around to make 1 mile. And interestingly enough, this is the crane that they use to lower the Zodiacs onto the ocean floor. You'll notice that there's one Zodiac that's different than all the others. It's this white one, and this one belongs to the captain. They do also have a helicopter deck. In case there was an emergency. Of course, we don't ever want that, but we're glad they're prepared for it. And another well for the for the Zodiacs. And another crane. The crane is also how they brought our luggage on board because they don't have the carts like major cruise lines have. So that's how they do it. And here's a view of the Lido deck. So that would be deck 7 from deck 8. And again, those beautiful hot tubs.
Nice, thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice floors, beautiful.
Guys, will be by this group.
Cheers to a galley tour. It's warm down here.
Yeah, it is.
Better here than outside, right?
So now we have the opportunity to witness the heart of the galley with Chef Silvan. So
A lot of planning. It's a great job.
Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
And the food's been
Welcome to room 640. This is a veranda stateroom. When you walk in, immediately to the left, you'll see a bank of closets and that oh so important full-length mirror. Behind this door, there is the life jackets. Thank you, Karen. So we'll open these, or we'll try to open them. You can see this is where your life jackets are. Next in the bank of closets, again, where your full-length mirror is, one side is shelves and hangers. And the other side, you have some drawers, a safe, as well as bags and things and more hangers. Shut this. And to the right when you enter the door is the bathroom. It is a beautiful bathroom. It is huge. You can see we've got the throne there. We've got shelves above that. It does have a a magnifying mirror. And y'all, this shower is wonderful. You can see we've got shower gel, shampoo, conditioner. It has a handheld wand as well as a rainforest head, a shower head, and then it also has jets coming from the back if you want to sit on the bench, which they do have, which comes in handy if you need to shave your legs, or if you want to sit because the boat is rocking, it's very handy. One thing to note about the bathroom, there's only one plug. That is the only plug in the bathroom. But it does come with some beautiful amenities. And now, as we go further into the room, you'll see that it opens up into the bedroom. It's currently configured as a queen. However, you can ask that they take a nightstand and put it between if you're two individuals traveling together. It does have your telephone, a USB port, as well as another European plug. Across from the bed is the TV. It's a smart TV. One thing to note when you're traveling with Atlas is they do have binoculars that you can use. You do need to leave them unless you would like to purchase them. But next to the TV, another bank of plugs. And for those of us of a certain age, you can also run the air conditioning and the fan. So again, here's the bedroom. To the left of the bed, you'll find another nightstand with drawer space as well as one plug. It does also have reading lamps, so you can look at those. Now this particular stateroom has what we call a Juliet balcony. It actually has a very large seating space. You'll see the desk is over here. It comes with stuff to make coffee. And there is a stocked fridge. You can see we ran into some tough weather last night. Okay, we'll get that closed back up. So the desk space does have built into it another set of plugs and USB ports, a place to sit, another set of full-length mirrors, and like I said, the Juliet balcony. It's where the window just comes down and you are able to look out and see this amazing ocean view. If you are not someone who wants to spend a whole lot of time on a balcony, but yet you want fresh air and to be able to see all the beauty that is in, this would be a great opportunity and a great stateroom for you. If you have any questions at all, please drop them below and I will make sure to answer them for you. But here you go. Here is the stateroom. Okay, this is a suite. I've come through the living room area, and this is the bedroom area. The space seems really good. However, I don't know that they used it in the best way possible. So you can see this is set up as a queen figuration. There are actually two ladies traveling with us in this room, and I want you to see where the bathroom door is. Okay, so here's the bed. This is the bathroom door. So, again, very similar. Everything else with the showers is the same. Robes, towels, all the things. But there's almost no space between the bed and the bathroom. So while you do get the extra living room space, which I'll show you in just a minute, you're kind of stuck in here, and this is a little bit hard. I actually think the stateroom that has the Juliet balcony is probably going to be the best fit for most people. And so you get to say hi to everybody. I'm just making notes. So this is the seating area. And you can see it's very nice. They've got a full balcony that goes from the bedroom to the seating area. However, again, this is kind of the con for this room, is the way this bedroom is laid out. Here's the closet. It's much bigger than the ones we had. You can see lots more hanging space. Life jackets are at the top instead of their own separate cabinet. They do have a safe. They have two drawers and a little bench where we've got stuff stored. And that is so important, full-length mirror. So tell me, what do you think? Which stateroom do you think would be the best for you? Do you like the Juliet balcony and extra room to sit? Do you like the suite, even though the door to the bathroom is awfully close to the bedroom? Or do you prefer having just a single room and a balcony to go out? I have thoughts and would be happy to talk to you about which room would be best for you. What do you think? It's a small ship cruise line, but I've got to tell you, I have loved every moment of it. Is it something you think you'd enjoy? Drop that in the comments, and also if you've got any questions about the ship, drop those as well. And if you think you'd like to go on an ocean voyage to Antarctica, please reach out. I would love to help you. There's so much information. It's so amazing. It really is a trip that will change your life. Until then, I wish you well, I wish you safe and happy travels, and I can't wait to see you under a canopy of stars.